The Courier Mail, no jab, no fun. Business to be rewarded if they lock out the unjabbed. Queensland businesses will be promised an easing of all restrictions if they agree to ban unvaccinated customers under a plan to open up the state and start living with COVID-19. Deputy Premier Stephen Miles said there would be some venues that all Queenslanders could go today that would be open only to the vaccinated from December 17. Anti-vaxxers to become roadmap roadkill. What do you make of Premier Palaszczuk's roadmap that she published on social media today, Matt? How do you think it's going to go down?
Oh, well, congratulations to her for breaking that news on Twitter today. I mean, an incredible scoop by the Queensland Premier. But, I think that their hand was forced in some way, Jenna, to be honest, because, I mean, hats off to Dominic Perrottet for what he did last Friday, where, he really changed the game when it came to the way that things have been going in this country. He just said, look, from November 1, we're opening up, no more quarantine for interstate arrivals, no more quarantine for international arrivals. We need to get vaccinated. Our vaccination rates are high. Let's get on with it. And that's really going to put the pressure on the other states to follow suit. And now we're seeing Queensland do that today. I mean, I don't think there was any way that Palaszczuk could reasonably have said to the Queensland tourism industry, sorry, New South Wales is opening up. They're even opening up to people from overseas, but we're still locking out people from New South Wales and Victoria. And sorry, if you're a tourism operator in Cairns or on the Gold Coast, you can just suffer for a little bit longer. I think she's made the right decision today, but it took her a long time to get there.
Yeah, I think you agree. And it's really interesting. Queensland's such a big state and so many points of view, and every single paper coming out of the Sunshine State tomorrow has a different take. The Gold Coast Bulletin, like you said, the Premier's Christmas present, the December 17 reopening date. The Mayor down there, Tom Tate, says it's too late, and the Premier, Palaszczuk, says restrictions will ease, but city tourism and businesses leaders hailed the border reopening plan too late and a bridge too far for many businesses who'll go broke waiting. And interestingly, the Cairns post that you just mentioned, the roadmap set by Far North Queensland, better be vaxxed, Premier's festive gift. The Far North Queensland community has embraced Premier Palaszczuk's roadmap out of COVID, with December 17 being hailed as Freedom Day, but only those who have received double vaccination. So I think it's going to be great to see Queensland re-emerge from the COVID bubble. And like I said in the opener, anytime you're ready, Mark McGowan will be waiting.
And I notice in WA they're still saying, oh, well, we're not going to be 80% double vaxxed by, Christmas, and, they're sort of pushing things off well into next year. But the issue for WA, Jenna, is going to be that you're going to be left out on your own. So you've got to feel sorry now for a WA tourism business, because, they're basically in competition with Queensland and the Northern Territory for all these people who are going to be absolutely desperate to get out of New South Wales and Victoria. Imagine if you're a Victorian and you've been locked down in that state for the best part of 2 years. You are going to want to go somewhere warm and sunny as soon as you possibly can. Well, Queensland's just stolen the march on WA when it comes to that. So, if I was a tourism operator in Margaret River or, somewhere else in WA, even up in the Kimberley, I'd be filthy with the WA government, and I'd be really starting to tell Mark McGowan that he needs to get on with it.